Yes, YouTube. Hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's well. I'm alive. Big up everyone, people. Big up the grafters. We've just got the Man City vs Bournemouth game on. We have also got a bet builder on. We'll get it up in a minute for you. Great goal from City, Bernardo Silva. 2-0. That Bournemouth should have had a goal a minute ago. Easy should have had a goal. May, up you well. Big up May. Great goal from City.
A decent first touch and then has that awareness eventually to retrieve the ball. Here we are, Bournemouth trying to play it. They don't do that touch from there. Gundogan wasn't great, but retrieves the situation and then has the awareness then to
great goal.
feed it back to Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva. Left foot.
Staying composed. Good first touch.
2-0 City.
An easy finish. His ability there. First touch allows him just to stroll onto it and pick his spot. Comfortable.
So if there's been no corners.
Manchester City now.
That's horrendous. No corners at all. Shocking.
For City's disappointment of the weekend.
Yes, the Bizz. No worries, brother. Oh, they've lost it again. Haaland slips up though. Big up the Bizz. Yes, the Northern King up you well, my mate. Yes, big up. Big up the Northern King. Big up the Bizz. City almost through again then. Come on, Bournemouth. Yes, good on John Paul's first cousin. Big up my mate, up you well. Big night tomorrow night for United. Europa League final. Tottenham United. I'm buzzing for it. Can't wait. United, I reckon United will win that game. But it'll be a tough one. Footy training done tonight with kids. That's been done. Pep looking fuming on sideline as always. Bye. Love yous. Yeah. Pep Guardiola's fuming. Kevin De Bruyne missed a sitter. Final game at Etihad and he missed a sitter. Oh, it's a good ball. Yes, life of Brian, big up. Yeah, we're sorting something out, my mate. We're sorting something out, brother. Big up life of Brian. Any City fans in the chat? We got any City fans?
Excellent season. Really turned up, but
Do you think, Brian? Yeah,
a lot of his teammates
he's coming on
flat Bournemouth.
in about 15 minutes. So, but yeah, why do you think that, my mate? Coventry City. Yeah, he bottled it, didn't he? They were unlucky though. To be fair, Frank Lampard's done a good job at Coventry. Took them from 16th or 17th, whatever they were, to playoffs. So fair play to Frank Lampard there. He's done a good job.
To the six he's attempted so far.
Yeah, I don't get that. Oh, I don't know. It's a bit late. It is a bit late to tackle, to be fair. Coventry City, big up the Coventry. Yes, Jimmy Newman. Big up Jimmy Newman. Hope you're well, my mate. Big up Jimmy. Hope you're good, brother. How's tricks, Jimmy? How's the camping? Yeah, you don't like the truth. He deletes comments. Oh, you're funny. Go on, Brian. What score? It's 2-0 City. 2-1 Palace. City are winning 2-0, Woody. And Palace is... Oh! Palace is 2-1. What a save.
Brilliant reaction, say, from Kepa.
Great save. Yes, Jimmy, big up my mate. Respect. That's done one. Feeling good. Go on, brother. Oh, Solomon weren't looking then. He'd have hit that in. Pep going mental. Hands are clapping at what? Pumped up he is. But my Bournemouth getting a goal. Palace winning, they are, yeah. Palace are winning, my mate. Palace 2-1. Oh! Ederson's dangerous at back. He's an ass. Got a good feet, Ederson, for a goalkeeper. You got to give him that. Thought they'd lose after winning Cup. Yeah, to be fair, they did well at the FA Cup, didn't they? Yeah, they did really well at FA Cup. They deserved the win.
Does well, but I don't think there was any power contact from Clive, and then he's a bit that left hip up high enough. Let's have a look. Yeah, doesn't catch it flush. Had a good season. Clive Nunes does his job.
Yes, Matt, brother, hope you're well. Big up Matt. Big up the grafters. If you ain't already, people, go give Matt a subscribe. Absolute legend. Big up, brother. sorry that people were just getting a drink. Fuck off doing that. There's a Bizz coming on, yeah. Bizz meant to be coming on in like 20 minutes or something, I think. No, Woody, I went and got a drink to my bad brother. JDP Woody from Shadow Bacon. JDP left her back in the woods. I seen that. Funny that. Where's the jizz? But yeah, City 2-0 up. City looks like they're going to get Champions League. I've got Villa to finish in top 4. But it's a tough one, I must admit. Villa to finish in top 4, you're asking for it. Right, what was I going to get up then? I can't find it. I'm trying to think. I can't think. I don't know why. Think of something we can react to, people, while we wait for the Bizz boxing match. BKFC, someone on this dark corner fight. What fight should we react to? Or analyse, as we say. Brett Mayer's car. What's happened with the car now? Yes, Matt. Big up. Has he gone to Aldi? The fans are waiting. His car's been took, has it? Been towed away. Jesus Christ, it's all going wrong for big Brett Mayer. Can things get any worse for Brett Mayer? Car gets rammed first day he gets it, and now it's being towed away. Yeah, I feel starting to feel sorry for Brett. Nothing seems to be going right for the lad. Let's see if we can find it. Oh yeah, video Craig's done a. Let's check Craig's video out. Shout out Craig. Oh yeah, I see. The nerf is gone. Big Brett Mayer, no longer non-existent, as they say. Christ, what has happened with Brett? He can't catch a minute. The lad can't catch a minute. I feel sorry for him, I do. The car's being towed away. You know, people are even recording it. Madness. Pit car. Oh, what am I doing? Why is it doing that? Yeah. Big Brett Mayer. Car disappeared. Should we say towed away? Brett brings it on himself. Yeah, you're right. Wonder why it's been towed away though. Is he? Because he's only just got it, hasn't he? So why has it been towed away already? Don't tell me he's not paid bills already on it. Finance ain't cheap on them mercs. Yeah. Finance are not cheap on them mercs. Let's say that. Pippa stopped. Oh, I can't believe De Bruyne missed that sitter. Repair. Yeah, could be. Probably made a payment. Yeah. JDP took for his fees. Yeah, JDP needs his manager payment. He's been his manager for 2 months now and still not been paid. JDP needs paying for that holiday. So that car has been taken. What a good friend he is. I heard Kevin De Bruyne is going to Villa. Yeah, he did say he's staying open, isn't he? He's staying open to Premier League clubs. So, yeah, I'd see him suiting in at Villa, definitely. He'd fit right in at Villa, to be quite fair to you. Villa are on form at the minute. 250 bags, JDP says he paid for it. 250 bags, did he, yeah? Well, if JDP said he paid 250 bags for it, he probably paid 25 bags for it because, like he said, when he had that 40 grand Rolex, what was actually £14 from Temu. So don't believe anything that comes out of that fella's mouth. Big up, my mate. It's all fun and games. I seen the little JDP's episode at weekend, what he had going on. It was with his Canastella, but I thought I ain't gonna comment on it. You know, it's one of them. He's obviously got something going on. Are you fighting anyone? I will be. We was meant to be having the Kudo rematch, but I've been told Kudo's got a few things going on. So shout out Kudo. As I've said, Kudo, give me a message on Facebook, my mate, and yeah, we'll get the rematch sorted for in the future if that's what you're looking for. It's August was the date we were looking for, but I'm going to speak to Kudo properly and see what he's saying. But me and the Bizz are going to be fighting / sparring for YouTube. So yeah, you'll see that. Shout out the Bizz. When he turns up, he's not even turned up for live yet. Is he going to turn up for this fight? Nah, shout out the Bizz. I'm only joking. Fight the machine from Stanford. Too good for me. Too big. The Stanford monster. We stay away from that. We've heard all about that. I've heard he beat 100 grillers. Kudo, is that slang for a good old gunslinger for a homosexual hot tub? I don't think it is, my mate. Definitely not. Brett not being online in 3 days. Yes, Scott. Here's Scott, Brett May's #1 fan. He's better than JDP, he is. Big Scott. Can't me. Yes, UK Don. Big up UK Don. Count him out, he's not up for it. Fair play, Scott. I'm only having you on. Yeah, fair enough. I want Bournemouth to get a goal in this second half. Yeah, I hope Bournemouth get a goal in second half. Scott, tell Brett, man. I said he's a big. I love BM with all my heart. Yes, Daz Ball. Big up, Daz. Hello, mate. Yes, that's it. Only banter. We have more banter on this channel than the JDP banter channel. Big up Jimmy Newman as well with the camping videos. You can't beat a good camping trip. Big up Jimmy. What is it? Yeah, no, it's at City, my mate. It's at City. De Bruyne's last game at the Etihad. The Empty-had, should we say. Yeah, his last game. Big Kevin De Bruyne. He should have scored. Missed an absolute sitter, he did. Is that silly seaside town in England? What's that, UK Don? I don't know what that is. You're a sound guy, Yes, but that's Bob. Big up my brother. You're a funny fella yourself. JDP best man I was showing. Yes, Woody, it was a good one that. He done off. Bring it on himself. He's like Brett. Scott, what's crap with Brett's car? We've been on site with Dougie. Do you want him to jump on? Yes, big up Dougie. Big up Dougie Joyce. I'll fight you for your Jack Russell. Yes, evening, Jane. Hope you're well. Big up Jane. Matt, what have I? Just kicking off now, second half. What? Yeah, I've been torn away apparently. Yes, laugh at Brian. Big up Dougie. Dougie will fight you for your Jack Russell. Here comes the City boys. De Bruyne walking them out. He has been some. I'm a United fan, but I've got to admit, Dougie has been. Dougie. De Bruyne has been some player for Man City. You've got to give him that. You have got to give him that. Fair play to De Bruyne. Been some player. Fucking jizz. Go on, the boys. Where's Ratpool gone? I was asking that last night, Matt. I was saying, where's Ratpool? You know, JDP's worried. He really is worried. All his stuff's gone off his channel as the Bizz flaps again. We don't know yet, Matt. Hopefully not. What's the Palace score? 2-1, yeah, Palace, 2-1. Palace are winning Brett May's probation officer. Palace are actually winning after just winning FA Cup, so fair play to them. 2-1 Palace. Packs of bacon and streak. Go on then, boys. That's a good one, that. Getting chased out at shot with stakes. We don't be having that. Made me laugh. Bournemouth have played well this season, though, to be fair to them. They have played well, Bournemouth. Smash City. Yeah, I was hoping Bournemouth would beat City, to be honest with you, Daz. I was hoping they'd get beat, like. Where I live, the stakes have the tags on too. Set the art. Did he? Yeah, Woody. You know you're in a rough area when there's fucking stakes tagged up, I tell you that. Milk's tagged up where I live. I told people on my live earlier to come over to your channel for the Bizz, and he's legged it to Aldi. Yes, Matt. Big up, Matt. What a legend. That's class. Man's got off to Aldi. Big up, Matt. If you haven't already, people, go give Matt a subscribe. Oh, sorry, my bad. I meant Palace smashed City. Yeah, he did. Palace played well against City. It was a good FA Cup, Matt. I enjoyed it. I was glad Palace beat City in the FA Cup. Bottle jobs they are, City. Bottled it last year against us United, and he bottled it this year against Palace. Big Brian wants to ask Bizz a couple of questions. There's a few people waiting for the Bizz in the chat. They want to know what's what. Yeah, top game, mate. Class. I enjoyed it. I was glad to see City get beat as well. Big up, boys. What do I need in this bet builder? He should be called No Bizz. Yes. Big up Murphy's mum. They'll get the checkbook out in the summer. Yeah, I believe they will. Yeah, big up. Great win for Palace. As I say, what a win. They did a good job. The way they defended as well at the end, like there were 10 minutes added on at the end, and then even before the 10 minutes added on, they were constantly under pressure. But yeah, they did well. Bizz versus the burger joint. Matt, what sort of content does the Bizz do? Bizz. Liam, big man. I'm a 4'4" midget, honestly, I'm only for. Yes, go on, brother. Big up. I don't want to say little Brian. So she's in thingy that.
Huh?
She's in upstairs.
Oh, she better. I've just put I'm assuming my house keys of hers. I've just put them back on the thing.
Right. Bro, we entered the competition. Sky Bet. Oh, I've seen that, but I've not actually entered it. When's that for, Daz? Because it's a decent amount back. You get it when you for the 7 horses. It's good. Call out Scott. He was calling Brett out of a week. Who's calling Brett out now? Brett does need to get a fight though, to be quite fair. Like Brett had shut a lot of people up when he fights. Doesn't matter who he fights as long as he fights. Matt, was that real DC in your chat before? Yes, big up DC. Big up DC. I was buzzing when Danny Christie commentating my fight at YouTube Wars when I smoked the burger joint. Palace 3-1. Yeah, Gary Fox were there. I met Gary Fox, met Ben Hatchett, and I met Danny Christie as well. Met Big Video Craig. Met a good few people on this corner of YouTube, should we say. Fair play, lad. Yes, Brian. Respect, brother. Great ball from De Bruyne. I'd like to see Brett May versus Shadow. Yeah, good fight between them two. They're about on the same level, I'd say. Brett May goes and beats Shadow Boxer, then he can start calling for the fights. But it's like when he's calling for like Paul Venice and stuff like that, you've got to admit Paul Venice's levels above him. But yeah, I'd love to see Brett May versus Shadow Boxer. I think that'd be a good little scrap. I think Brett would knock him out, personally. Depends what sort of fight it is as well, though. Because I know Shadow Boxer can grapple, apparently. No, I don't think Shadow will leave Ireland, to be fair to you, Scott. I think you're quite right there. He's a bit worried to leave that farm, is he? You were talking shit the other week saying you're coming down to Manchester to meet Dougie. He wasn't. Yes, Matt. 3-1 Palace. They do it every. Yeah, it's good. I'm going to do that when I've finished this live. Definitely, mate. It's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. He's a man you can't rely on. Yeah, I agree. I think the only way you'd get a shadow boxer to come to the UK and fight is if you're going to offer him a big amount of money and he knows he's guaranteed to get fair play and not probably get slapped by a couple of English lads, because he talks about the English like we're a piece of shit, when in reality there's only one piece of shit and that's him. The Irish, big up the Irish every time, but shadow boxer is shadow boxer. The Jizz killed fish for pleasure as a child. He better not have done the fighting, man. I'm a fisherman. We love the fish. I don't go that sea fishing, killing them. I'm not into all that. I like going carp fishing. Oh. I like Venice, says it how it is from what I've seen. Yeah, big up Paul Venice. Paul Venice is a legend in the fight game. And yeah, as you say, says it how it is. He killed goldfish in a cuts. How do you know that real fighting, man? That's nuts. If you offered him a Tinder date, he'd be there straight away. Liam, as Danny Christie pulled out of his fight injured. No, mate. He's in great condition. I seen a video on his Instagram before. He looks in great shape. Not that I know, but yeah. Big Danny Christie fights for a BKFC title again in like 6 weeks' time, people. We'll be doing a live stream reaction to that. Danny Christie versus Conatini. What a fight that's going to be. Two fan favourites, really. Both great fighters. Both English. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it, people. As I say, Danny Christie, Conatini for the British. No, for the is it for the English fucking title or is it the thingy? It's not a world title, is it? My knee's been causing me some gibberish since I did that Tough Mudder. I've got another one in 7 weeks, but yeah, my knee's a bit mad. Oh my god. How's he not reached that? That is madness. Good ball. What date is the DC fight? 28th of June, my mate. Danny Christie versus Conatini, 28th of June. Danny Christie returns to the BKFC. Let's go. Who's your money on, Leo? I've never heard of Danny's opponent. Go check him out, Scott. Great fighter. Great boxer. Slick. But I'm going to have to back the money on Danny every time. Big up Danny. Nothing against Conatini because he's a legend. Great fighter. But yeah, I back big Danny Christie. Put my money on DC. Yeah, fighting old Bulgarian bin man. Is Danny back on BKFC? He is, Woody. Back on the BKFC is big Danny Christie, as I say. I'm looking forward to it. Conatini's a great fighter. Great boxer. If you ain't watched his fights, go check him out. But as I say, Danny's a tough bastard. Hard to beat. And he looks in good shape as well, so looking forward to it. Brett Cart. West man needs a lift. That's funny. Later on from the same village as Joe Lister. Yes, big up Joe Lister. Another great up-and-coming bare knuckle fighter. Absolute beast. Still young as well. Joe Lister's a machine. Joe Lister's the one who made Brett May look silly in that sparring. I follow Joe Lister on Facebook. He's funny. BKFC will have to pay for Brett's bus fare. Where's that little sticky juice? Yes, Donkin UK Garage, big up, brother. That's made me crumble. I've seen that BK fight against Decker. Some fight, man. Oh, mate. What, DC versus Decker? Best bare knuckle fight I've ever seen. Best bare knuckle fight I've ever seen. DC versus Decker is... That second fight is still massive. His dad's a champion bodybuilder. Is he? Yeah. Joe Lister's dad. Brett made Simon Kirk steal that Rolex, I've heard. Did he? It's not even a laughing matter, to be quite honest with you, because I like Simon Kirk a lot. And I'm quite confused by the matter. I don't know why he'd do something like that. What's going on in his life for him to do that, but yeah, I don't really want to comment on it, to be fair. I think Simon's sound, and I'm not really sure why he'd do something like that, to be honest with you. And why he'd jeopardise bare knuckle sport, what he's built up. True Gun and Bloods, that fight. Oh, mate, unreal. Unbelievable fight. Both men tore it up, but you got to give it Danny Christie in that fight. Much lighter man, coming off the couch. We're still doing all sorts of drugs and all sorts of shit. And he come in and put on a performance like that against Decker, who was an absolute beast at that time. Decker loves getting hammered in the ring. I hope Danny can carry on the power. Yes, the Bizz is finally here. Bizz, we've got about 15 minutes, my brother, because we're running a bit short on time. But yeah, to do about 15-minute jump on. Oh. Jesus. Couldn't even open his eyes, still going back. So. Yeah. Decker's still got that naughty scar. He'll have that for the rest of his life. That big Harry Potter scar. Oh, Rodri's warming up for City. Big Rodri's warming up. We've not seen Rodri for months. City's season absolutely fell apart when Rodri weren't there. Liam, do you remember never to trust anyone in a wheelchair with dirty shoes? I do remember that. Big up. That's a good one. What is that? Yes, now.
Yes, the lad.
We've got the Bizz in the house, people. He's here. You've been waiting for him. The Bizz, they've been patient. Kicking off. Where is he?
Listen, all the main ones turn up late, don't they, Liam?
That's the one. That is the one.
You've got to be late to the press conference, pal. You've got to be.
That's it.
Do you know what I'm thinking, mate? I don't know if you could get up here in June, because if this dimmy crack's not going to go ahead, I think you should just step in for that, and we'll do a prop. It'll be done. Say that again.
I've got a Tough Mudder in June, but what date? What date is it?
Matt, what's happening? I'm thinking end of June, mate. But if I'm hoping Dimmy comes on and does what he says he's going to do, mate. But if that doesn't go ahead, we'll see if Hedgehog wants to sort something out with yourself. But I wanted to come down to Preston and you come up here and do like a 2-day thing about it, like we were talking. You know what I mean? I think that would be a good day or two's worth of content. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm thinking that myself. It'll be definitely worth it. That right up for that.
You got a big game ahead of you tomorrow night, haven't you?
Yeah, it's a tough one for United, because the mad thing is, we've actually been beat twice by Tottenham this season. Yes, Matt. Go on, brother. Matt, I'd say favorite YouTuber. Fuck off. There's a fight on the doorstep with who's TNK?
The Northern King, mate. I put a video up the other day, and he was just saying that he would come and have a scrap, mate. But like I said to him there and then, like, if every single person wanted to scrap you around your area and around your streets, mate, you'll end up a bloody mess, you know what I mean? Like, some people need to stop taking things so serious, mate, or just focus on what they're doing themselves and not others, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the thing with this YouTube. You especially when you say that you want to do boxing, or you'll have a lot of people wanting to scrap you.
But yeah, that's what Matt said on his live earlier on, mate. I totally get it, and to be honest, that's why I would say in the past 4 weeks, I've sort of took a step back in that sort of sense, coming on and calling out Brett Me and all them, you know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna do my own thing. Like, I don't know if you know what this is, Liam, but you know what a skills fight is, what your boxing coach will put you in. Like, the person who's starting off, they'll put them into like basically show where you're at, what level you're at and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
That's what my coach is looking to do with me, mate. So I'm steady away, pal. I've already had things in the pipeline with you and things in the pipeline with Lewis Oddy, mate, but they're like, you and him are like someone who I could say I'm sound with, you know what I mean? We're not doing it to come down and
yes,
like,
boys. Yes, Bizz, you fucking little funny.
Shut up, man.
Bizz, you know what it is? I'm like 20 minutes away from you and you're a fucking bottle job. What do you mean you'll fight Liam? What do you mean you'll fight Liam? You told me you wouldn't fight me because you had a skills match and you wanted clout. I've got 6,500 subs, you little rat.
It's got what you talking about? I was on your live the other day and you were being sound, so what's your crack, mate?
Because you said you didn't want to fight us. You said you didn't want to fight us because you had a skills match. If it wasn't Dimmy, it was nobody. Now you're asking Liam. You're a pussy.
Me and Liam's had
You're a pussy. You're a pussy. Just admit you're a pussy.
See you later, mate.
Admit you're a see you later. You're a fucking pussy. You're a pussy.
Right, mate. And you're not.
A bottle job. You're a fucking nobody. You're coming in and making your mouth going, you soft as shite. I know exactly who you are. You're a scumbag and you're soft as shite.
Who cares if you know who I am?
You will soon. Trust us, you'll care soon. Very
No
soon,
problem,
Bizz.
mate.
Hey, boys,
No problem, mate.
Very
Hey,
soon, Bizz, you fucking Weinstein.
No
Hey,
problem,
Norman
mate.
King.
Not a problem.
Hey, Biz,
Pathetic, mate.
does Norman King,
Absolutely pathetic, mate.
does he live near you?
Why, mate? He doesn't like how I come across on my videos, pal. What's it got to do with him? You know what I mean?
So, do you know what I'd do, yeah? Like, he seems like he wants to fight you. I'd set the fight up with him. Get it set up.
The thing is, mate. Go on, say what you're saying.
I'll come down on that weekend if you want and record it for you. Fair play, show fair play.
Man's got some issues, mate. He's got it out for me, mate. For what? Because I'm from his area and I'm making content. Like, what's it got to do with him? You know what I mean?
No, I know what you say. If that's the reason, then I've spoke to Norman King a few times. I think he's a South.
Of course, that's the reason, Liam. I've got no beef with him. I've never said anything towards him. I've never done anything personal towards him. He just come on and said, "I'm 10 minutes down the road. I'll fight you." And I was like, "Nah, mate. Like, I don't want to fight every Tom, Dick, and Harry off the street." And then I jumped into his live the other day when Narrative was in, and I sent a text, and he was like, "Aye, Bizz, no bother." Like, and now he's jumped in here and start giving it fucking large. Like, honestly, mate, like he said something the other day about standing in front of us and watch the fear come out of us, mate. Trust us. I've had people in front of me who's going to be a lot harder than that man, mate. And I know for a fine fact, like, there's a difference between what I'm doing on YouTube and someone taking it serious, basically saying he doesn't like me content, he'll fight us for it. Like, what's the point in that, mate? I've got no personal issues towards the man. He's clearly got some against me, but that's his problem, pal. If he wants to do his bit, like I say, he is 20 minutes away from us, mate. If he went to Peter Lee,
Listen, Bizz, you soft little man. You're a soft little man. Just admit you're not what you're saying you are. I know all about you, Bizz. I know exactly who you are.
Who? Wait there. Let me talk, though, mate. Instead of going off, right? Who's said I'm a hard man? Who's ever come on here and said I'm the fucking bee's knees? What I've said I wanted to do is try and get a fight on this dark
You
corner.
can't break me out, and you're a joke. Honestly, you're a joke.
But what's that got to do with you? If I call Brett me out, hundreds of people have called Brett me out. Hundreds.
Well, I'm allowed to. It's a public app on my fucking phone. I'm allowed to express my opinion, Bizz.
And I'm allowed to make a video about who I want, mate.
I never said you weren't. Make as many videos as you want. I might start making videos on you myself.
Hey,
But
Biz,
that was the reason. That was the reason why you wanted to fight me, because of the videos I make. So why would I want?
Because you're a liar. Because you're a liar. You're going on like you've lived this life and you've done this and you've done that. You fucking haven't. I know exactly who you are. I know exactly who you are.
I've never once said I've lived this life. I've been in situations in this life, mate.
You fucking haven't, man. You haven't. You've done nothing, man. You're just an ex fucking. Or you're not even an ex fucking pillhead. You are a pillhead. I'm a lying.
Yeah.
I'm a lying.
If you're lying, mate, I'm 2.5 years clean, mate. I'm no addict, mate. You know what I mean?
Okay, of course you are. Of course you are.
You know, you clearly know nothing about me, then, mate.
Mate, trust us. I know everything about you. Everything about you.
Tell us what I done last week.
Well, I'll tell you what you're going to do next week. If you don't shut your fucking mouth, you cheeky cunt.
Hey,
listen, man.
So, are you basically saying you want to fight the Bizz? Because
yes, I am. I want to fight the Bizz. I'll fight them for nothing, anywhere, any rules, anytime.
Let him finish, Norman King. He's not finished.
You want to fight him because he's offering other fights out to the likes of me, and obviously you only live 2 minutes away from him.
I live 2 minutes away, and he's a lying cunt, and I don't like lying cunts. Simple as that.
Yeah, well. See,
I'll do it for the fish. I'll do it for the poor fish.
What's this story about the fish? I've not heard this story. What's going on here?
That was kind of brutal, that, the poor bastards.
What's going on? Because I'm a fisherman and I love fish.
I love fish.
See, there was like an aquarium back in the day, wasn't it? It was like an 8-year-old fucking savage, if I'm honest.
So you killed them all?
Killed them all, mate. Poor cunts. And
therefore,
clearly people's out for blood, mate.
We're going to have to exchange jabs.
Listen, Northern King, you know what I mean? You seem, I went through your videos, right? You seem like a sound geezer, someone who smokes the pot, someone who's probably...
Bizz, I'll tell you what, do yourself a favour. Stop sucking me dick. Right? I don't fucking care.
Listen,
I don't fucking care.
Right,
Stop sucking me dick. Stop someone
right,
broke from your arse. I don't fucking care, you little butt licker.
No bother, see you in a bit then, mate. Right, no bother. I don't even want to fucking talk to you, pal. That's fine. Fair. You do what you set out to do, mate.
Do what I set out to do. Bizz, didn't get cheeky, man. Honestly, you're not even 10 minutes away from us at this moment in time.
I know, mate. I was in Durham. I'm in Durham. I go through Durham with me, Ben, every week, mate. If I was skitzed about you, I would stay out of Durham, pal. Like, honestly,
because I'm just randomly going to bump into you when you're on a fucking bus, and I don't take buses.
Jeez, right,
well, apparently you can apparently find a fucking needle in a haystack, apparently, mate. So, do you know what I mean?
You know what you need to do? You know what you need to do? Bizz, you know what you need to do? You need to stop thinking you're hard online, and you need to stop making your mouth go like. Calling everyone in your chat fucking, what you calling them all? Fucking, do you know what I mean?
Me and Liam's had lies.
You need to stop
me and Liam's had
So you'll fight Brett, mate, would you? Yes? Yes?
If I trained for it, yes. If I trained for it, yes.
You lying cunt. Shut up, man. You're soft as shite. You're soft as shite. You've never won a fucking fight in your life.
So fuck if you're soft as shite. That doesn't... There's loads of people who's soft as shite who'd step into fight, mate. 100%.
Jimmy would punch your cunt in, man. That's why you're trying to get over it. You know, well, if he doesn't want it, he doesn't want it. You're like you're doing him a favour, you know what I mean? And then you say to me, oh, well, if he doesn't want to fight, I'm doing a skills thing, but you've just said it to him, you want to fight him, so why are you so soft? You know you wouldn't fight him either.
Me and Liam's had this book for months, mate. Booked for months.
You wouldn't fight him either. You wouldn't, honestly, I guarantee you, right? I guarantee you, you'll never see this man here fight on YouTube. I promise you all that. If this man fights anybody, I'll delete my channel and I'll never come back. Hand on my heart.
Fucking out.
Honestly,
I'll fucking hold
hand on my heart because he's got no fucking heart.
I'll hold you to that.
Right, no problem. The only fight you're ever going to have on YouTube is if I ever doorstep you, you silly cunt.
That's big.
That's the only fight you'll ever have on YouTube. You what?
Listen, just do it, mate. Honestly, I don't care about stuff like that.
Just do it.
Just do it, pal. Aye. If that's what you want to do, I've just told you, set out to do what you need to do. Like, you're not going to put the shit up.
You just need to stop acting like you're fucking hard, man. Honestly, you're a clown. You just need to stop acting like you're hard, man. Look at you, you're soft as shite. Just stop the hard man act and everything will be alright for you. You get that?
Right, no problem, mate. Not a bother.
Listen here, man, look at you. You're backing down on the fucking... You're not a hard man, you're backing down to us. I'm only making my mouth going, you're backing down, man. You're not a fighting man. Stop pretending you're raw.
Because it can't be asked for you, mate. What do you want us to do? Start kicking off? Like, no.
Start fucking shadow boxing and that. Shows what you've got.
No, you're all right, mate.
I seen you shadow boxing at the start of your live the other day, like throwing a fucking hands. You cannot box, mate. You don't even know how to hold your arms properly. You don't know how to tuck your elbows when you're punching or fuck all.
So that's why I'm learning to box. Like I said to you the other day, I'm in learning. Like, everyone starts somewhere, mate.
So why are you calling Brett me out then if you just learn in the box?
To be honest, it's got me channel where I want it. It's got me channel where I want it to be, mate. So to be honest,
so it's all for clout.
I haven't done it all for clout. I've done it to build me channel like everyone else does, building a channel, mate.
Well, so you're calling men out for clout. So what are you going to do if he said yes and he turned up and punched your cunt in?
Me and Brett's already spoke about what's going to happen with that, so that's irrelevant, mate. Like, do you really think all this isn't an act anyway? Like, what everyone does, it's just a fucking act, mate.
It's all an act. It's all an act. You're right. It's all an act till you get punched in the fucking face, and then it's not an act no more. And that day is going to come for you, you know, if you keep on making your fucking mouth go online.
You were on a live with C Mills, right, about 3 or 4 days ago, and I watched that live because I wanted to basically just hear a little bit about you, and you said on that live, you come on here for a laugh, and and everything, and we're there in the dark corner is all a laugh. So
yeah.
So that's just me having a laugh, mate. What I do is just
calling men out and arranging fights is just a laugh. So you just called Brett me out as a joke, aye? You arranged to fight Timmy as a joke. You're not really fighting. Is that what you're saying?
No, not like that.
So that's not a laugh, is it? That's not a laugh. That's real. That's real life, isn't it?
How I present myself in a video is a laugh. you know what I mean? It's putting there. It's putting
So you
there.
admit,
What's the
listen,
word?
listen. Do you admit that you're not a fighter? You're never going to fight nobody, and you're just doing this for clout? Yes or no?
No.
Right.
I admit I'm not a fighting man. Well, I'm not the hardest man going, mate. I admit that,
No,
but
no, no, no,
I'm
no. You're not a
working.
fighter at all. You're not a fighter at all. Have you ever
Well, I
had a
tell
fight?
you what, then. Of course, I've had fights.
Did you not get chinned a few years ago? Who chinned you?
Where at? No, I got glassed, mate. If that's
Was
what
it
you're
glass?
talking
Was
about.
it? Right.
Yeah, I got
See,
glassed, mate.
I
If
know a
that's
lot
what
of
you're
people,
talking about.
lads, like.
I must admit,
Well,
I must admit that Dimmy
all
fight.
me.
That Dimmy fight for me, the Bizz. I don't think Dimmy is in any fighting shape or any sort of mental state to be fighting.
And that's why this fucking daft cunt on here is fighting him. That's why. Because he can see he's in no mental state to fight.
Listen, he was the one that called me out, mate, and I said yes, right? Okay, you've done the exact same thing, and I've said no. Like, I'm not ashamed to say no at this point in time, mate. Like I said to you the other
Why say
day,
yes to him when you can see what he is? Why say yes to him when you can see what he is?
because he wanted to put himself in training. He said it was the last time he's ever going to get to do it. And I said, no bother. Give him a chance to train for something, mate. Give him a chance to better himself in something. Just like I'm trying to do, mate. I'm trying to better myself from where I was in 2023. So, yes, I'm not the best boxer. Yes, I'm not the hardest fighter. But I'll try and make myself better, mate. And, like, for you to say, like, you need to stop doing this and stop doing that, like, I don't need to stop doing anything, mate. I can do what I want. It's my life. It's not yours, TNK. I was going to call you Tank there, but I didn't even know what your name is, mate. So, but at the end of the day, I've got no beef towards you. You've got some ill manners towards me because
Ill manners. Ill manners.
You're ill mannered towards us, mate. Aye.
Ill mannered. Are you calling us ill mannered? Yeah.
I said you're ill-mannered towards us, mate. Your mannerism towards me, mate. Shocking, if
you're
I'm
fucking
honest.
funny. Stop fucking crying, man.
Right. Liam, I'm gonna bounce, mate. Because
I'll bounce. I'll let you get on with it. Liam, I'll let you get on with it, mate. I'm going to bounce anyway. Right. Take you soon, Bizz. See you later, Liam.
See you, mate. But yeah, Bizz, I don't know what's going on there. That's obviously your beef with Northern King. I think he's sound fella, to be quite honest with you. I think he's a good lad.
I do, to be honest. That's what I was trying to say there. You say I'm sucking his ass and all that shit, but I now when there's a go on, mate. What you saying?
I do agree with one thing. What a couple of people are saying is Dimmy, for me, isn't a fight you want to be taking. Even if you're getting into boxing, even if you just started off, it's no problem. I'd say Dimmy's not a fight you want to be taking because you won't get no credit for beating him. Like that's nothing against Dimmy either. It's just my opinion.
See, I was just doing it to give. He was saying he wanted a chance to do it. He was the one that called me out. Like, yeah, do you know if I'd have said no, mate?
If you get it on and you do it, people are gonna watch. That's what it is. But I just think with what I've seen of Dimmy, he doesn't look mentally stable to me. Thinking, yeah, I'm gonna get in the gym and start training and fighting. But yeah, if you do it, you do it. Fair enough. But like I say, I'm happy to for you to come down here. We get some training. I'm happy to train with you. Fucking come down there, train at your area as well. So
that's what I wanted, mate. Like that's all it's going to be. That wasn't like people are getting it wrong. I'm not offering you out for a fight. I'm wanting to do some sparring content and some boxing content with you, and maybe some dark corner content on them days. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. This is what I'm trying to build towards, like with me channel, and clearly, I'm not going to fucking have everyone who enjoys watching it or accepts what I do, mate. But I'm certainly not going to stop because a few people don't like it, pal. I get the whole calling Brett me out and stuff like that, but it's got me channel where I need it to be. Like, and if people want to say that's clout chasing, then fair enough, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Everyone will have their own opinion. That's the thing with it. It's like that's the thing with this corner of YouTube. It's like an asshole, mate. Everyone's got their own opinion. No matter mate, it's like with me. Yeah, I fought Kudo, right? I went to a different country, fought Kudo. 90% of the people that are in the chat will say, "Yeah, fair play, Liam. you went over and fought him. And then 5% of people will be like, oh, you're a muppet, you're a soft cunt, you're this, you're that. It is what it is.
You know what? When I watched that fight, mate, I don't know if I was just watching clips of it, but I was thinking when someone said that you'd lost, mate, and I was thinking, how? I don't know if I've watched the full fight, you know, because how did they put it down to you losing, like, mate?
It could have actually stopped me in third round. I was fucked.
Did he?
It was more.
Well, yeah.
I'm not even taking anything away from Kudo because he was class, but I was knackered. I'll be honest with you, I was knackered. Like I was fucked.
But is mad when he gets in training as well, and he's fucking. He's done. I've watched a few of it.
He's a big, strong fella. Knows he cut the ring off well as well. He did a good job of cutting the ring off.
See, when I was sparring last week, there was some kid called Jack Brunskill. He's had like 6 or 7 bouts, mate. He put me in positions where I didn't know how to get out of, mate. And at one point, just like TNK said there, like not being able to put your hands in the right place, like I'm learning to do that, mate. But the more you get hit in the gym with stuff like that, and your coach tells you what to do and where to go, that's the only way I'm going to get better, mate. Like,
yeah. That's it. As long as you're in that gym, mate, and you're training with them lads who are up, you'll only get better. You will only get better.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it, lad.
Just,
well, anyway,
the thing with boxing, honestly, the thing with boxing is about staying dedicated. That's the hardest part.
Of course it is, mate. Like I say, I didn't go all last week, mate, and that's one thing it's the hardest part's getting there, isn't it?
That's it, brother. A lot of people won't even step into a gym, but you've stepped in there, you've got into a gym. But yeah, as I say, we'll sort it out. Obviously, our message, we've got each other on TikTok now, so we can sort it, we can arrange it. But yeah, big up. As I say, fucking keep doing what you're doing. And hey, trust me,
not a problem, mate.
Even if you fucking, what's it called? You ain't got no trouble with a Northern King, but you could set some up where you do it like thingy. You know, no
like
beef or anything like that.
Like I said before, mate, never say never. I'm just working towards a few things at the moment, you know what I mean? Like I don't he clearly has issues with me, pal. Like I don't have any issues towards him, mate. So if it wants to get sorted, we'll sort it out friendly in the future, mate. Like me and you were doing. But like as for seeing like what he's saying, mate, like I'll just wait for that. If it happens, it happens. Like I certainly won't go white when people are stood in front of us, mate. Trust us. That's on me. That's on me son's blood, mate.
Yeah, fair play.
But
yeah,
that's by the by, anyway.
Yeah, even me and Kudo fucking me and Kudo swung it out for 3 rounds and we're mates. So it's one of them.
That's it, mate. Well, anyway, I'm gonna bounce off, pal. I'll let you enjoy the rest of your night, mate.
Yeah, have a good one, brother.
You too, my mate. Take care.
See you in a bit, mate. Yes, Jimmy. Big up, Jimmy. Big up, Northern King. Big up the Bizz. Northern King and the Bizz. I don't know what you've got going on. I hope you sort it out between you. Northern King, you're a legend. Bizz, you're a legend. Disclosure TV's an absolute legend. FFM, hope you're well. I've noticed you in the chat. Big up, FFM. Hope you're well, Marty. Hope the family's well. Big up, Marty. I bet you'll be happy, actually, Marty. You're a City fan, aren't you, Marty? 2-0 up. Well played. Well, that was eventful, yeah. That was a mad one. We've not had a live like that on my channel for a while, have we? We definitely haven't had a live like that on my channel. Big up Northern King for making it happen. Big up the Bizz. Yes, big up Fred, new subscriber. Shout out Fred. But yeah, that was a bit of a mad one. Northern King made a good live. The Bizz made a good live out of it. So big up the boys. As I say, I hope you sort out whatever it is you've got going on. Yeah, watching now, mate. But aching to foot from training. Threw up 6 times tonight. Yes, big up FFM, smashing the training. How old are you again, Marty? 50-year-old? Fair play to you. 50-year-old, still putting the work in. Big up Marty. Big up Howlerhead. Can't beat Howlerhead. Legend. Newman's already a few shots. 50 power, yes. Fair play. Big up Marty. Still training at 50. What a legend. Northern King throwing Bizz off. Northern King don't mess about. Does he, heck? Straight in there he was. Fair play to the Northern King. Get up the Northern King. That's the thing. The Bizz will realise, like, with YouTube, you especially when you first come on, you're going to get hate, you're going to get stick. It is what it is. It's part of the fucking game. It was worth staying up for Liam and the Bizz. Northern King take care. Yes, big up one take. Respect. Big up my mate. Respect. Our head, you're a legend. That's right, got a date with him. Yes, Brian. Big up, brother. Respect my mate. Fair play. But yeah, that was as I say, an eventful live from the boys. But yeah, we're looking forward to getting some content created with the Bizz. Northern King hopefully can be a part of it when I go down to their area. And yeah. Yes, big up Martin. Big up all the true legendary followers from the channel. All legends. Entertainment tonight. Well done, Liam. Pick up Scott. We'll keep trying to get these lives. If you like them like this, we'll keep them like this. Off to bed, lads. Yes, sound, Matt. I'm going to jump off myself in a minute. Big up the grafters. Matt's one of them boys. If you want to come to Vikings fight, let me know. I'll hook you up. Yes, FFM. That'd be mint. I'd be all over that, definitely. I'll give you we'll definitely sort something like that out. That'd be class. Made up for the time we were waiting. That's the one. He did make up for the time. Fair play. He did make up for the time, like. So yeah, fair play to him there. Take care, Liam. Take care of yourself, DOC. Have a good night, whatever it is you're doing. First word, have a good and Daz, respect. Big up my mate. Have a good night. But yeah, we're going to end it there, people. Massive shout out to you all who jumped in. You all absolute legends. Big up every single one of you. And yeah, have a good night, whatever it is you're doing. Peace. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll try and get another couple of people on tomorrow. I'll do another live. Jimmy, you should jump on. We've not done a live with you for a bit, Jimmy. You're a legend. Jump on, Jimmy. But yeah, peace out. Peace out the life of Brian. Have a good night. Peace, people. I fucking loves it. Go on, Jimmy. Big up, brother. See you in a bit, people. Have a good one.